Few voices carry as much weight at Ibrox as Ali McCoist's, and the Rangers legend has now turned his attention to the boardroom. In the wake of a decision that has left many scratching their heads, McCoist has openly called for clarity from those in charge at the club. His frustration reflects a growing unease among supporters who feel they are being left in the dark, and his demand for answers highlights just how significant this moment could be for Rangers' direction moving forward. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Desus paid an emotional farewell to Rangers after sealing a move to Panathinaikos on transfer deadline day. The 30-year-old left Ibrox in a £3.5 million plus add-ons deal to join the Greek side after 2 years in Glasgow. Desus had wanted to leave earlier in the window when an AEK Athens bid was rejected over the summer. However, on deadline day, Desus did leave the club with his final appearance coming against Celtic in the 0-0 draw on Sunday. Following his departure, Desus paid tribute to Rangers supporters as he admitted his immense pride at having represented the Ibrox club. Across his social media accounts, Desus wrote, "It was an absolute honour to wear the number 9 at Rangers, something that will fill me with pride for the rest of my life. I wish everybody at Rangers all the best. Take good care of the club. You guys are so important. I want to thank the fans that supported me. If you can push and support the players, big things will be within reach for this beautiful club." Desus made 116 appearances for Rangers during his spell in Scotland and broke the 50-goal tally before leaving the club. In all, the striker netted 52 times for Rangers and provided 17 assists. A Rangers statement confirmed, "Rangers Football Club can today confirm the departure of Desus to Panathinaikos for an undisclosed fee." The striker, who joined Rangers in the summer of 2023, scored 52 goals in his time with the club, making over 100 appearances. He also won a League Cup, was SPFL Premiership top scorer, and claimed the Sam English Bowl. Everyone at the club thanks Cyril for his contribution during his time in Glasgow, and we wish him well for the future. Desus' departure marks the end of a chapter that brought both goals and silverware to Ibrox, with his contributions firmly etched into the club's recent history. While some supporters had mixed feelings during his time in Glasgow, his record speaks for itself, and his farewell message showed the genuine affection he held for the fans and the jersey. Now, as he embarks on a new challenge in Greece, Rangers must turn the page and focus on how best to replace his impact, while Desus takes his memories and pride in wearing the famous number 9 with him to Panathinaikos. Now Ali McCoist has demanded answers amid the latest, as Ali McCoist is desperate to see Yusuf Shermiti succeed at Rangers, but has questioned why Ibrox Chiefs signed the forward over deals for Václav Černý or Abdallah Sima. The Ibrox favourite admitted Rangers had taken a heck of a gamble in signing the 21-year-old for an initial £8 million fee with £2 million in potential add-ons. McCoist has yet to be convinced over the transfer outlay for the striker, who has just 7 goals in 75 outings in his career to date. And the pundit was perplexed as to why a more calculated risk on signing Černý or Sima was not favoured after their impressive loan spells in Glasgow. On TalkSport, McCoist said, "Straight away, there's nobody that hopes more than me that Yusuf Shermiti goes on and scores a barrel load of goals for Rangers. Nobody hopes more than me that that happens, right? But there would have to be a massive question mark about it, because he hasn't done it anywhere he's been. So why? Why would you take a gamble like that? Why would you not potentially spend your £8 million, go and get the lad Sima, who has been at the club and done very, very well at the club? He has just moved in the window there for £4 million. And Černý, who I think was a success at Rangers on loan last year, he's just moved for £6 million. So why would you not take, in my opinion, a more calculated risk by getting 2 players you know can do the business for you? Now, I'll qualify it again by saying the lad might go on and score all sorts of goals, and we all hope he does. But it's a heck of a gamble. McCoist's comments underline the unease many Rangers fans are already feeling about the club's transfer strategy. While he has made clear his desire to see Chermiti succeed, his questioning of the board highlights the risk involved in investing heavily in a largely unproven striker when more reliable options were available for less money. For a club under pressure to deliver success, the decision represents a gamble that could either silence critics or fuel further scrutiny. And McCoist has made it clear the board will need to justify their call if it fails to pay off. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. In other news, Derek Cornelius has completed his deadline day switch to Rangers to finalise Russell Martin's centre-back options this term. RFC News has reported on the interest in Cornelius in recent days, and an agreement has now been reached for the Canadian internationalist to move to Glasgow this term. Cornelius has put pen to paper on an initial loan deal until the end of the season. Rangers will have an option to make the move permanent next summer and extend the contract until 2029. Martin had been on the lookout for defensive reinforcements for some time. RFC News revealed Martin's interest in a move for Connor Cody before he joined Wrexham, while Nobel Mendy's switch from Real Betis collapsed at the 11th hour. Martin added Nasser Giga and Manny Fernandez to his ranks earlier in the window. He allowed Robin Proper to return to FC Twente, and Ben Davies has joined Oxford United on loan. Rangers were held to a fourth successive Premiership draw as the first Old Firm fixture of the season ended in a stalemate on Sunday. Martin took heart from the clean sheet at Ibrox. Like I said, I think when the focus becomes about a certain thing, which today was about defending properly, level of aggression, desire, intensity, and that will give us something to build on, Martin said. But we have to show that against everyone. I said that to the players, they've set a standard for themselves with that. We have to hold each other accountable too. So today wasn't a day to be really beautiful and overthink things with the ball. We still saw some really good stuff and we'll be able to show the players moments where we could have made the most or been better with the ball for sure. But today wasn't about that. And there were still moments where Jack and Nasser and John played and got us out and took the energy out of the opposition. So there were a few moments of real quality, but there needs to be more. But as I said, today was more about the other side of the game, especially after midweek, and the guys responded brilliantly in that aspect. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.